So I've been experimenting with yield farms, and currently we have a yield farm. I put about $4,700 into these, and it's mainly Solana and USDC. So off this pool, we're probably going to get around $45 per day. It's about 1.1%, 1% we're getting, and I'm experimenting with a BTC Solana pool as well. So the plan is, what we're trying to do is accumulate a yield. Now, if we take, for example, this one's the biggest pool, we're getting around $34 per day, and I need it to stay within this range. So it's about 187, I would say, and about 197. So it's a 3% range. So when you deposit, you get to pick what range it goes into, and you can do it from there. So at the moment, if it holds the price perfect, I'll obviously get about $45 a day from this, and then I can compound it or build it from there. So I'm experimenting as I go. I'm adding more into the balance, but this seems like a pretty safe pool. It's not totally passive in terms of, oh, you're going to have to watch it. See, this one I had a few days, it's going slightly out of range, and then I'll just swap it and then put it in when it's a good floor. I don't The best time to yield farm is when it's a floor and it's an entry. If the price is going up, down too much, then obviously you don't want to yield farm. So this just gives you an example of how much you can earn per day. And hopefully, over the course of this week, we should see some price movement in Solana. It might go up, it might go down, I don't know. But the best time to yield farm is actually on the weekend. The charts are typically quite stable, but I'm going to experiment and see. So ideally, I want to build this portfolio up with the yield, compound it back in. Obviously, I might get some losses some days. So the total I put in was 4,700, and I'm up $10 on my balance. So the good news is I can earn two ways. So even if the price drops a little bit, I can also earn quite a bit on the yield, and also I can earn on the balance, even if I'm at a loss as well. See, it's dropped $3 there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'm using Orca because at the moment, Orca has the highest yield for Solana USDC. Everyone else is paying 0.7. This is paying 1% on two different pools. So if it drops down, look, happy days. If it keeps going and we can accumulate, I'm hoping to get about $30,000 into a pool like this at 1%. That's my total goal for 2025 because I want to be earning good amount of yield. $300 a day is 100 grand a year, and putting in $30,000 is would be a very, very good return. Of course, it comes with risk, impermanent loss, but using a USDC pool, the impermanent loss isn't that bad because we're earning stablecoin.